What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Protective Film Solutions. We've got a great video today, as you can see in the thumbnail and the title. We've got Daily Driven Exotics McLaren 720 GTR. So we're gonna go behind the scenes of what makes this car a GTR. This thing is obviously designed after the McLaren P1 Lark, which is this car right here. Also on the McLaren F1 Lark, which is this car right here. Both cars of which are multi-million-dollar cars. They're one of one each. And Damon's had a sick obsession with those cars for a while now, and who can blame him? The color's wild on this. It's something that you can't replicate with a simple wrap. So we're gonna go full in detail on the DDE McLaren 720 GTR. So the first thing that's on this car that you're gonna notice is obviously the paint job. So, and I say that because this is an actual paint job. So Fast Track Auto Body did an amazing job. You can see this is a painted livery that's on the car. So it's not vinyl, it's not a sticker, it's not added on. So this color was probably the most tricky thing to match I can imagine. We looked a while ago, there wasn't any fluorescent, orangish, pink, red. It's different lighting. So they really nailed it down to being as similar to the original car as they could. The gray, dark gray, it's got metallic in it. So it really pops really well against the fluorescent orange red. We'll have to find out what the exact color is. Maybe Daniel will put it right here. So the paint job was done up there. The next thing is obviously gonna be the aero on this car. Our friends at Borsteiner took care of them, and they've got a full Borsteiner kit for this car, but not just any Borsteiner kit. They actually have something that made this very unique, which is going to be that this car has the wing from the 570S. So you guys remember Ryan, the boss man's 570 VX kit, which is what me and Logan were driving for the last year we had it. This is a chassis mounted wing. So they went and tweaked it quite a bit, but this basically hard bolts to the chassis and flows with the body of the car. I actually think it flows with this car better than the 570 because it actually tucks in a bit tighter. You've got the full rear diffuser. Next thing, of course, is going to be going to the center exit exhaust. This might look like it was easily done, but if you look in detail, this is all re-plastic welded. The factory 720S exhaust actually comes out a bit spaced out more. So this is matched with an unobtainium exhaust, full titanium, which sounds amazing. Also matched with the tips, very similar to the P1 GTR Lark as well. But again, this all kind of molds in, making it look like the car came right away from the factory. Big kudos to them. That is, I'm sure, a huge task, and came out really good.
Man, that thing's loud.
That's ridiculous. Again, it makes us miss the 570VX. A McLaren might be in the future, a few years down the road. I'm trying to swing Ryan into doing like a 600 LT Spider or something.
Ooh.
Maybe do like a floating roof scoop that no one's ever done, Logan, right? He says it's wild. I think it's doable. Just imagine, all right, 600 LT Spider, floating roof scoop, similar to what you have on like the Pagani Huayra, right?
Yep.
The biggest thing is making it functional, right?
It's a tough one, but the concept's there.
Yeah.
So, but now you're giving it away. Someone's gonna, steal us on it.
Do not put this up, Daniel, because we're doing
Just
this.
bleep it out.
Favorite element of the 720 GTR, go.
I don't know. The seats.
The paint job.
Damon's seat.
Damon's seat.
I like to sniff it. Get that little Canadian power, you know what I mean?
The mother driver, bro.
The driver.
Yeah.
Yeah. Driver. All right. Look at you guys. Margarito! Color?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Not that bad.
Yeah, me too.
Can't do everything on the outside of the car, so Damon got set up with the ever so famous Sena Seats. These actually, surprisingly, are really comfortable. Now, I don't know about long distance when they're going to be driving back and forth from Canada, but they actually fit very well, and they're super comfortable. I've driven in a few cars just on like rallies and trips, and they look good, but they feel good as well. Coming back to the MSO titanium roll bar harness bar, really ties in with the whole theme of the race look. So that's really all you need to do on a McLaren interior. Everything else is really dialed in. It kind of gives it the race look as is. It's got Alcantara from the factory, which is something that's my personal favorite. The interior does have the dark red leather inserts, very similar to our 570 as well. Basically, this is making us regret ever selling the 570. So, sorry Daniel, you started here after we got rid of that car, so.
That's right. I've had a lot of fun in 570s. It's all right.
Yeah?
They're nuts. I like McLarens.
Is it better than the R8?
Definitely better than the R8. But you know what's better than that?
What's that?
The P1 Lark that you got to go out in.
It is. So, actually show these guys. I did a vlog a long time ago. This is when I was filming everything myself on the side, working till 2 in the morning. I did no editing on it, but I figured I'd throw the content out there and see what would happen with it. So I think it's an underrated vlog, not because I did a good job filming it, but because what we did. We took out the P1 GTR Lark, the actual car. The person in charge of the car needed to put some heat in it, and so he said, hey, do you want to go for a ride? Absolutely, I'm going to do that. So we didn't do anything crazy with the car, but look at this video because this thing went out on the street of Orange County and the thing was nuts.
I heard something that was really loud and I had to come back here and sure enough it was clickbait actually.
What do you think of this car, dude?
I'm sure Jason's already said it, but I think this car's really cool.
Yeah?
I think this car, in my opinion, is a little cooler than the Evo Aperta, but that's my opinion. OEM Plus. This is P1 GTR and a 720 had a baby, and this is the 720 GTR.
Big thing was the paint, right? Because I know Damon was hassling us for years trying to figure out where can we find vinyl. And we looked, but there was nothing even close to it.
In the realm. There's a decent amount of the orange or the pink, whatever you want to call this, the fluorescent color is so thick that there's actually a ridge. I think it was 7 or 8 layers in total and $30,000 to $40,000 in a paint job, which is pretty wild. But the end result is as close to the Lark as you're gonna get.
So I was telling him that obviously it's getting protected with Explorer now because the whole goal is this thing needs to go up to Monterey Car Week.
Yep.
Are you going to Monterey?
I'm going. Are you going?
We've been going. I've been telling him this year that yeah, I'll go. We'll figure it out.
Figure it out. It's coming up
There's
quick.
no hotels available. There's no rooms available. I don't have a car to drive, and we're 2 weeks away.
I think Daniel has a floor.
I do.
I'll sleep on the floor.
I'll get you a sleeping bag.
All I need is a pillow, and I'll sleep on the ground.
I'll charge you $15 a night, no security deposit.
Yeah. So following the car around, the next thing you're gonna notice is gonna be the roof scoop. Sometimes this gets a little bit of flack because on the 720s, a lot of the owners want to have a roof scoop, which you can't really do one that builds into the rear window unless you hack into it. Still looks good. The air flows through it. I'm not against it at all. I think it flows very well with the kit. So coming around the front of the car, Daniel, don't break your camera. So the front of the car has the Vorsteiner front bumper, Vorsteiner front louvered fenders. Right now the car looks a little different because we're mid-process. Jose is doing expel clear on the car, so some parts are off of it. The front headlight surrounds, a lot of people gave us a little bit of flack saying why would you paint on top of carbon fiber, but seeing it in person flows much better. Being painted, it actually flows a lot better now that I see it in person. The next thing is going to be the Dimag Vorsteiner wheels. So you can see this actual carbon barrel matched with the forged wheels from Vorsteiner. Definitely a unique look. I think it's a 3-piece wheel, so you can imagine it's super lightweight. Gives it kind of that unique look. Differentiating from the P1 GTR Lark, of course, but it worked very well with the build. So we're gonna try to figure out maybe getting out one day early to go up to Monterey because I really want to see this thing on the road. What are we gonna drive?
Maybe a new shop car?
Yeah.
Maybe
probably not in time, but we'll shoot for it.
We're secretly gonna pick up a Bugatti Veyron
Yeah.
from our friends. It's a model though, unfortunately,
Yeah.
so we're not gonna be able to drive it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna pick it up on our hand and hopefully be able to go there.
Looks like we're not going to Monterey.
Yeah. So without further ado, guys, thank you guys for the continued support. We appreciate all the new subscribers and all the comments and likes. And without further ado, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Hold on, ask the viewers that.
Do you think my hair looks good for the video?
Absolutely
Do you think
not.
Not as good as Jason's. Look at his.
Dude, look at Jason's hair. Look at Jason's hair right now. Look. Hold on. Just look at that. Okay. What's up,
I
Jason?
shaved my beard off a month and a half ago and it's already back.
What? See, you looked like 19 a month and a half
look
ago.
like I was 19,
Now you
so-
look like you're like 35.
Thanks. Yeah, my fiance didn't like it. Block for the wind. At least still. Let's do the different. Make that happen. So coming around the front of the car, Daniel, don't break your camera.
Yeah.
It's an expensive thing.